Mhm.
Yeah, basically.
Basically.
Yeah, I could just do my updates while we're playing.
Basically. Okay. All right, let's see here. Loosen up. So, what happened last time? We were took you guys shopping. Some things happened. What was that about?
Yeah, that's right. We did other stuff. There's other things happen too.
It wasn't much, you know. I mean, Grongar and Tarkus were just out hunting. Then they ran across a scout, so they hunted him. Grongar didn't like him though. Only took out a few bites.
Yeah.
I nibbled on him.
Yeah,
He was.
that was pretty bad.
Well, you don't know where he's been.
Grungar doesn't swallow. So, yeah. Tarkus, you know, Tarkus's nature check reveals Grungar indeed does not swallow.
Okay, there we go. Good. Perfect. Amazing.
All right. So you guys make it. You guys, after killing that guy, you make it back to the. You make it back to the house, Ansel home. And oh yeah, he marked a bunch of places on the mini map where Shadow Legion camps are. So you have that. You have that. Well, it's not the mini map, the overland map. You see where some Shadow Legion camps are.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, we'll run with as far as telling people. I haven't told them yet, and I guess I'll have told Tarkus to let's not say anything until we're on the road again with who we're taking.
Okay. So what's happening is, I assume you guys sleep there.
Yes.
Okay. Next morning you wake up. Matthias says that he plans on staying with these people because he's pretty sure they don't stand
They're not
stand
as
a
evil.
chance against the forces of darkness, and he can help them. He can help guide them. Probably get them back to the Ennis plantation if they so choose. Because no offense, Antique, but the undead wards you put on the house aren't gonna stop all the undead.
Well, he probably doesn't know that, but
Yeah. But anyway,
I would have probably
Anyway,
told him
and-
though. But
yeah. All right, Roland is gone. And when you walk
Not
out,
unusual.
yeah, when you walk outside, you see it's one of her red arrows stuck to the door with a note on it. And the note says that she's gone to scout ahead, and she'll leave you clues. Oh, not clues. She'll not clues. It's like, are you going the right way? Solve this riddle
Leave you
to find
cryptic
out.
clues.
No, yeah, she's leaving cryptic clues.
God
Stick-
damn
she
the
started
elves.
rhyming. Ugh.
Stick to the path. Beware the moon. It's like, what? Okay. No. She's gonna leave you. She's gonna leave you notes as she scouts ahead, just to, warnings of things that she may have scouted.
Good. To augment that, before we go, Cintiq will ask them if they know anything about the road ahead, because they were probably coming the other way from Zephyr, so...
It's like, well, the wood. Well, I don't know if you've noticed the woodland around here is thinning out compared to where you've been. Eventually, you're going to cross a river, and the woodlands just completely disappear, and it opens up into Great Plains.
Well, they're okay planes.
Okay. And how was Zephyr when they left?
They said, well, there was some civil unrest, and we managed to get out before the looting started. But hopefully the City Watch has it under control by now.
Okay, good. No crazy vampire
it's-
lords taking
it's-
over the nobles.
It's not like even though it's like the center of this province, due to its location in the middle of a savanna, it's not freaking, a metropolis by any means. Like most of the place, it consists of yurts and sod huts,
How quaint. I think that will be about it. Someone else doesn't think of something they can ask. I mean, the road ahead. Saffron.
fraught with peril, blah blah blah.
Actually, I guess one other thing. Do you have any news about what the Empire's been doing since the whole Zambi started happening?
A large number of they explain that a large. I'm not doing voices right now just because I can do
A
voices.
large
I just
number of forces.
a large number of forces got pulled back to the Imperial City. Yes, the Imperial capital. A large number of forces got pulled back. So, yeah, yeah, it's like whatever garrisons were in places like Lantelos stayed because that's one of their key holding points. But any forces that were out in the field, marching forces immediately got recalled. So they're shoring up. They're clearly shoring up their defenses at the Imperial capital.
Okay. I think that's it. I can't think of anything else to ask, anyways.
Grungar, do you make the Shang Tsung face, the Sung face when you say that? Your soul is mine. Like your
Yeah, that's
crinkles-
kind of what I was
your
thinking.
face crinkles up and your mouth purses. Your brother's soul is mine.
If Hemik didn't have a helm, I think works better for his charging already. The more I read this, I'm like, this feels very evil. I feel like this is something I should have given him.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever.
All right. So anyway, you guys start heading out in the morning.
Yes.
It's for a good distance away. I will tell the other two about what we found out of the Legionnaires.
Okay.
I'll leave out the section where I nibbled on the guy's body.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is it's gonna go like this. Let's see here. To get back down to the road, it takes 4 hours to get back down to the road.
Okay. Oh, and the Oxen Kurt. I guess we can have Grungar and Hemik out. Tarkus can drive, and Cintiq will be in the back, learning one of her rituals.
Okay.
Because
All right.
yeah.
Well, anyway,
it'll
as
take a while.
you guys move along, you get to about like right here, and there is indeed a bridge. And across the bridge is like the tree line.
Ballista.
No, the tree line. Oh, the trees have started to. There have been less and less trees, but the tree line just completely ends at the river, and on the opposite side of the river is a bunch of grassland.
Just real quick before we get to more seriousness. If there was a ballista, Grungar would be fighting real hard to keep the soul of it in his helm, just so it could never come back. Why won't you
Silly.
absorb?
Silly Grungar. Ballistas don't have souls.
That's why they hurt so much.
Yes. Ballistas don't have souls. They just get a freckle for every soul they consume. Wait.
Whoa.
All right. So,
Illuminati.
anyway, I assume you guys are going to be making camp near the bridge then.
I think overall it's been about what we can move in through a day. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I guess for foraging, someone could try fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Near. I guess so. If you want to, I guess you'll have to kind of look like. Roland would probably hide like where her arrows would fall, just so not anybody can pick them up. So you might have to roll a perception check.
Okay.
That is Tarkus's job.
Just do perception checks to find just fish that she leaves in the bushes.
Yeah.
Let's.
Like someone else just randomly comes across one just as, why is there a fish live in... What?
So are we doing perception first? Or just nature of foraging?
I think right now we're looking for like if she prepared a campsite for us or something.
No, she has not. She was looking for her arrow. You know what I mean?
Oh, for any knowledge. Okay, in case she actually saw anything of interest. Yeah.
Like that's kind of the little mini game we got going on here. Find her arrow that she left with a little message on it. And then achievement unlocked.
Okay.
You can do it, Tarkus.
Perception. Perception.
Ooh, yeah, you find it. It was the arrow was actually hidden under one of the cobbles of the bridge, or one of the stones of the bridge.
It was hidden underneath the seat cushions.
Yes.
What the?
It was hidden inside Tarkus's ear.
All right.
Just pull it out like this.
All right. I'm gonna set up the camp map real quick. It's like I have everything set up, and then I remembered the camp map was not set up.
Do you want to roll to see if anything happens first before... If this is a random encounter? Because last time you set one up and never
Okay,
did.
sure. I guess it's going to be the DC is going to be a little bit harder for you, like for if you guys want to hide, because it's basically grassland at this point. Like there's just no place to hide.
That makes
So
sense.
it's going to be like a DC 5. Oh no, not a DC 5 nature check. It's gonna be your nature. You're gonna have to take like a penalty to your
DC5,
nature
okay, I can roll it out.
Yeah.
To hide. Okay.
check. Or no, just roll your nature check, and I'll like whatever the DC of the normal DC is gonna be increased by 5. Well, the hard DC is gonna be increased by 5. So roll it.
Okay.
Roll to see if you can hide your not caravan, your wagon and your camp.
Nature check. Okay, take 5 off this because this is not foraging.
Okay.
25.
25. Okay. You get a +2 to y'all's saving throws.
Yay.
So who's got first watch?
Tarkus has.
I think the order now is to like Tarkus, Grungar,
Mm-hmm.
and then Humic and Cintiq last.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's like here. Let's get this out of the way first. If you guys wanted to forage for food, you guys can, because you still have plenty of daylight.
Okay. You want to make that roll now too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tarkus has
Okay.
become our skill monkey.
Yeah,
You find-
And he's a
cool.
very good
Okay,
skill monkey.
you find some tubers and some fish. So, yeah, you can get a meal for everybody out of this. Plus, like let's just add on. Let's say you got 8 rations out of this, because you can smoke fish. So and tubers stay good for a while.
Get so high off fish.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of our day rations usage. So we're at the 36, guys. We're in an upward position.
That's good. I guess for watches, maybe now, because we don't have Matthias, who's a good check, and White Wizard had Dark Vision, which was why he was in the middle. So maybe have Hemic and Tarkus on each end, and then Cintiq and Grungar in the middle, because they're
Okay.
both with low light.
Okay.
If people think that's all right, just because.
I'm fine with that. Let's see. There we go. I need to make this.
It's probably nice to have fish. Because we've probably had to have other things for quite a while. like berries and forest animals.
Yeah. I mean, you got like little shrubs around you, but you know, it's not like cover or anything like that. You're just kind of off the road.
It's just kind of that weird. It's that placement where the slight incline of a hill
Yeah.
covers us from most angles.
Yeah. It's like that. All right. So, who's on first watch again?
It'd be Hemek if we're going with the order I said.
Okay. So Hemek's on first watch. Hemek, you look back up to the northwest, and because it's an incline, you can actually see like way back, like where you
Nice.
guys were. And you look out, you kind of look over the horizon, and there is a like back where you were on the horizon. There is like a fire way off in the distance.
Does this, do we see this before or after everyone else goes to sleep?
Well, I guess. Well, if you're on first watch, is everybody else asleep? Because I assume it's early evening. It's like you wouldn't have been able to see the fire if it was broad daylight.
Yeah.
Is everybody else sleeping right now?
Well, yeah, I'd say if it's a watch time, the rest of us have nodded off already,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just to make
I'm
things
just
simple.
saying this would be visible, like,
Mhm.
probably as the sun, like before the sun's going down as it's getting darker.
I guess so.
mean,
Yeah,
if anyone else
as the
wants
sun
to.
as the sun's going down, yeah, you see it off in the distance. It's up to the northwest. It's where you guys came from. You can see like you can see pretty far up there.
Yes.
There's a plume of smoke. Well, I guess actually you would have been able to see the plume of smoke during the day, so you know.
Well, towards the
Yes.
end of the day.
Yeah, towards the end of the day, you guys would have looked back and seen a plume of smoke. So if anybody wants to roll a perception check,
Okay. Now, I'm
I'm
editing.
just going to kick back and watch.
yeah.
Come
Eh.
on, Turkis, what do your monitor eyes see?
We're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Oh, nice. Both of you.
Yeah, Tarkus and Grungar, you guys kind of squint your eyes and you kind of judging by the judging by how far you guys have walked today and stuff, and you know, looking back down the angle off of the road, that appears to be Ansel home on fire.
Oh dear.
I'm sure they'll be fine. Matthias can take care of it.
Mhm.
He's all for Payor, right? Sun, fire.
Yeah,
What
they
am I
already
doing?
left. They would have left in the morning with us. Just in a different direction, to my understanding, right?
Well, they were going to stay there for a while and gather their stuff.
Okay.
I'm sure
Uh,
they're fine.
Oh, they're with a healer, so you know.
Oh dear.
we already traveled the full distance away. Ugh.
It's a shame we're way over here and we'd have to travel through this unfamiliar territory at night to get there.
I'm sure
It was an
Matthias is
old
built
building made of wood. It'd be gone by the time we get back.
Sure. Sure, Matthias has built
Too
a natural
bad.
resistance to fire from that dragon.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like there were, like, Shadow Legion guys that would possibly be the ones doing that. Matthias could take them. I mean, we fought them.
We'll take note of. That's pretty much take notes of it and doesn't react now. We'll just keep a good watch, I
Yeah.
guess.
Okay. So let's roll for first watch. Let's see what happens. Okay. Nothing happens on first watch. So
Second.
next up is Grungar and Cintiq. So here's y'all's watch. Okay, nothing happens. Nice. All right, and finally, break of dawn. Tarkus, you. It's no longer glowing. You still see it's white smoke kind of billowing way off in the distance there.
Yeah.
It's burnt out. Yeah, the building appears to have burnt out.
Okay.
Nothing happens during the morning watch. So, or early morning watch. So you guys managed to make it through the night without incident. Good on you. So I assume you guys are going to continue. Oh yeah. Well, anyway, I should point out that you guys did. I forgot to mention what the letter said. That
It was the letter L.
Roland.
Roland. Jeez, I can never remember that elf bitch's name. sorry. It's just I'm so frustrated. I cannot remember her name.
That's gonna be Grungar's name of. Oh God, what was I gonna say? Affection for her next time we see her.
Oh.
Oi, elf bitch.
The DM taught me a new word. I don't know what it means. All right,
But I like it.
yes. Okay, so Roland did leave you another letter, and it says she has like some very crudely sketched drawings of things that she's heard tell of out here. Appears like some of them appear to be dog-like creatures. You're pretty sure this is a crude sketch of hyenas. She describes. She also shows pictures of what it's crudely drawn, probably made with a piece of charcoal, like a charcoal stick that she had. She's drawn some lions, and then there appears to be it looks like a I guess
with sunglasses.
well, Tarkus, you're gonna need to roll. You're gonna need to roll for some of these. So there's this other large creature. I guess roll a nature check, Tarkus, to see if you recognize it.
32.
Yeah, this is a type of elephant. It's a very large four-tusked elephant.
That says "Ra." I'm a dinosaur above it.
No. and then there is there appears to be she's just giving a rundown of the various creatures, and then there's one it's a very crude drawing, but next to it says unicorn with question marks. Guess roll another nature check, Tarkus.
God. Okay.
It was weird creature.
27.
Like a unicorn, but it didn't have
you guys,
a horn.
Okay, Tarkus, you've seen this thing before. This is not a unicorn. It is a very large type of rhino that's very dangerous. You've heard tell of these, but you haven't. You've had the pleasure of not having to encounter them, just because generally when the scourge mows through, they actually skip the savanna by going north and heading along next to the ice caps.
Okay.
To where there's enough melt off to where there's enough water for them to supply their army.
You have now entered Africa, everyone. Be very afraid.
It's your basic stable animals, and there is another thing. It's not really a drawing of a creature. It's just this It's a drawing of a footprint that she found. And it's a very, like, she just, like, a little note on it describes it, a very large footprint, bigger than any elephant. And the drawing of it is like this three-toed impression. Well, three-hoof, like it's a three-toed hoof impression.
It's a dog!
No.
I rolled a really shitty nature check. It's a dog!
Dogs don't have three toes.
Oh.
Well, yeah, that's why you rolled a bad nature check.
Hoof Sasquatch.
Yes. Yes.
Catch it
hoof
and make
squatch.
millions.
Yes, the hoof squatch.
Cintiq says that.
The
I
big
will
hoof.
insight check that. I don't have insight either, so let's see where we go with this. I believe her.
I was gonna say I literally cannot fail the bluff check to beat that.
Tarkus, do you want to roll a nature check for this thing?
Okay. I'm an
It's like-
encyclopedia of nature.
Yeah, seriously. It's just like you just know everything about this.
Let's watch me not know what this is. So you know what a rhinoceros was, but not this. What?
Well, it's just the footprint, so it would be harder.
Yes, it is a hard
Yeah.
to see.
Okay, instead of editing the skill macro, why don't we roll it? 34.
Jeez. Okay, Tarkus, you've seen you thought these things were extinct because you've seen like in the wastes you've seen like large bone graveyards of these things. It appears to be some type of large, not a behemoth, but some type of very large mammal.
Ah,
Exactly. It's a hoof squatch.
Like
this.
and when I say very large mammal, I mean this thing is bigger than but
Like what?
it like dwarfs some dragons. So
Oh,
Well, this footprint is the footprint of a large creature. You know what it is? A large creature.
well, no, you're like the Scourge do have a like you've been able to kind of put two and two together with the bones that the Scourge army have usually passed by in the wastes. They generally just call it the ancient ground shakers. So
Can I roll a history check for if she's seen it in a museum?
okay,
Oh, really? I was
you got-
mostly joking.
it belongs in a museum. Well, it wouldn't. I doubt you would have, but go ahead.
I'll probably roll
maybe
like
in
a
some
2.
book.
Yeah,
There
I just
are-
rolled a 7.
The- it's like there are no the only museums are to the there are no natural history museums. They're all just to the glorification of the emperor. So
For some reason, the Emperor can shoot rockets from his hands, according to this museum.
yes,
Well, I almost could imagine like,
It's-
oh, you see a picture of the
it's all-
emperor
it's all
killing one of these
propaganda.
things.
no,
But no.
no. Oh yeah, no. Punching one in the face. Yeah,
Okay.
no. So yes, this is a very large beast of some type.
We have found the land whale. We must tame it. But okay.
I guess then we just continue to
Yeah.
Zafarn.
Yeah, okay. So let's see here. Where are we at?
It's okay. I have my dwarven halberd. It can do extra damage against large creatures. 4 whole damage. We'll be fine.
I feel like this will be.
All right.
It reminds me of the elephants in Lord of the Rings. Those oversized
The
things.
Oliphants.
Yeah, the Oliphants. That's what I'm imagining in my head.
So, you're getting into areas where it's going to be a little dangerous, even though it's open road. It's open savanna as well, so you guys are going to need to roll perception checks just to kind of reduce the chance that maybe you guys will run into an encounter or something, because there's a lot of wild critters out here. But you can see them coming from a distance, so you can probably avoid them.
Oh,
I
Grungar
beat
beat me.
Tarkus? What?
So you guys get a +2 to your saving throws versus encounters. So we're gonna have to do this like every 10 miles. You guys get an encounter chance. So
Sorry. Tarkus got tired after like racking his brain for all the nature stuff.
so here's the first check. Okay, nothing happens during the first 10 miles of your walk.
Rerolls?
No, you don't have to re-roll.
Oh, it's just every
Dang.
10.
Yeah.
Token is done. Woo.
Yep. Sorry. And then we do it again. Okay, nothing happens. And we did another roll here. Nope. Stop. Deselect. Deselect.
So we're still about 3 days off from the place. Okay.
Okay.
Yay!
All right, you guys come upon a. It appears to be a. It appears to be a small. I would. It's got a watchtower on one side. It's not really a watchtower, more of like a bell tower. Well, I guess it's a watchtower. There's a watchtower on one side of the road. On the other side, there's a ruined home, and there's a lot of stones laying about. You're pretty sure this was like a part of a road building project.
Let's see. I will have Grangar check out the home. Stealthy, even though I know it's harder to be stealthy.
Okay. The whole
Also-
roof is blasted off this thing. Well, it's not really blasted off; it's collapsed. Let me go ahead and just transfer you guys over to the map.
Okay.
Also, I forgot I had a hunter's kit, so I actually had +7 to nature forage checks, but it doesn't matter.
Jesus H. Mercy.
All right. Murphy Brown. All right. Let's
At
see.
least I remembered now before we made any more.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna.
You're basically rolling a +22.
Yeah! Woohoo!
The time Tarkus doesn't find food, we're all very concerned.
All right.
That's when you know it's
Let me
dangerous.
grab y'all's cow cart real quick.
Maybe we can get the lantern to pull the cart from now on.
No.
The lantern can carry up to 1 pound. It's on there. If it carries more than 1 pound, it will fall. So if we ever need to get like letters to people or stuff, because it can fly 10 feet straight up while off, and things like that. I mean, it is very useful. I have gotten Grungar a familiar somehow, basically, that's
Mhm.
very useful for his needs.
All right. Let's see here. Let me go back to.
I never have to hold it; it just floats. I love
It's
it.
almost a pity we offloaded that loot, because if it got much heavier and we need new animals besides the ox, I mean, there's like elephant type things here. It would have been good.
We get one of those giant behemoths to pull the cart.
We roll into the town. Oh my god, what is that monstrosity? Hi, we're merchants. Right behind it.
We don't. We just put the cart on top of it.
We sit it down. We park it outside the city. You're gonna have to pay a parking fee. Oh, shit.
All right.
Might be a bit of an issue.
All right. So the map is going to be player visible. It's random. I just put it on random encounter.
Yay.
Mm-hmm. And further down the road, way off in the distance, still quite a ways before town, completely blocking like the horizon, is a large, I wouldn't say monolith, it is a large upheaval in the ground. Like, this is way off in the distance. It looks like a piece of the earth just jutting up out of the ground several miles wide.
It's just this weird like
It's a
pillar of earth.
well, no, it's like an upheaval, like, you know how tectonic plates kind of. It's kind of like the formation, not really the formation of a mountain, but it's like the Earth's crust kind of folded to where a bit of it kind of kicked up in a way to where it makes a natural cliff, or all cliffs are natural. It makes a cliff because the Earth slanted upward on one side and the other side stayed where it was.
Okay.
And I'm making hand gestures. And then
We
I'm
can
like,
see those.
it's like my webcam's not on. I should have turned my webcam on just for that. But anyway, yeah. So like ahead is if anybody wants to roll like a history check or anything like that, you can to like.
Know what that's about.
Mm-hmm.
History? Well, that's my job, especially now that we don't have Matthias with us.
We have lost our religion check.
You
I can
don't
roll
know.
a 3 though, so.
You don't know Cintiq. You're not familiar with this area. Nobody, like, seriously, this is like no, like, out of all the provinces in the empire, nobody comes out here.
We're
be
in
honest-
the real boonies now.
From the sounds of it, this isn't even the place the Scourge come too often. So
No, seriously, they just there's I mean, you can dig a well to get water, but generally it's just like open savanna with the occasional water hole. But off in the distance, you do see this weird out of place angled earth making a cliff, and there is just this huge amount of mist, just like around the top of it.
oh god, is this towards the direction we're going or not?
It's towards the direction you're going. It doesn't look like evil mist. It just looks like cloud cover. Like
I know, but I'm thinking-
it's up pretty high.
That's the thing I'm thinking more is like if we come to a cliff face, how the hell are we getting the cart anywhere?
No, the thing is, it's like you're pretty sure the road bypasses it,
Okay.
but
It's there.
yeah. But the interesting thing ahead of you, the stones in the road branch off. There's a path going, in the direction you're supposed to be going, like directly towards the city, but the road is just like it's just hasn't been maintained in a while, and clearly the branching off detour is a fresh road, like they've been building it.
Okay. So, the map's loaded, but it's all darkness.
Oh, hang on, let me shake you guys.
Cause say I'm able to see it fine.
You
I zoomed out a bit and then I found it.
cool. Okay, yeah, center players on current view.
Yeah, I only
Ah,
I only had to zoom out a tiny bit to find it. That normally happens.
Yeah, so anyway, yeah, there's a busted house and there's a watchtower, and you see the little rocks here and here where they've been building the road.
Is this the one that has everything? Yes, it is. I'll ask Tarkus to see if he can see or hear anything, and then sneak up.
Okay.
So no.
Tarkus, roll perception.
Here's the thing.
Yeah. Use your eyes, Tarkus. Where are your eyes? There you found them.
Okay. Tarkus, you see an arrow sticking out of the top of the watchtower here.
Oh,
It's a red
arrow.
arrow. It's a red arrow with a with a note stuck to it.
Huh.
Clearly one of elf person's notes.
Elf person put a note up there.
Yes.
And roll the checky, just in case something sees me.
There's
Okay.
a ladder there. I mean, I imagine you don't want to do it because it's directly across, but
I'm just moving up to there, and then how high is it actually?
Okay. It's pinned like right here to the log, to the support log. It's 50, I guess this watchtower is about 15 feet tall.
Okay. Oh, geez. Now I wish I'd grabbed the thing to give me climbing speed.
There's a ladder right here, dude.
I know, well, the concept was just gonna kind of like go up to a point where Grungar's arm could grab the note and stuff, and then come back down
Oh, okay.
without having to get on the ladder. But okay,
I guess you. I mean, I'm just saying you can climb it.
yeah, but I don't want to make any rolls I don't have to.
Yeah.
So I kind of just
Okay. So you grab the arrow. Okay.
from up here. Actually, out of curiosity, I don't have the best check, but I have a check.
Mhm.
I'll peer around
All right. Go for it.
while I'm up there.
I mean, you see like down the road where it branches off, like there's the crappy like unmaintained road, and then there's the new road branching off to the south.
Okay. I'll just go ahead and go doot and continue moving slowly back to the rest of the
Uh-huh.
party. If nothing happens to me. And probably hand Cintiq the note because I feel like she's a smart person.
Yep.
She reads.
Okay. This is in this note's in reference to the weird upheaval ahead of you, that bizarre cliffside. It's a geographic feature simply called the Overwatch. There's an old tower atop the cliff, which was used in past wars, but was abandoned when this area became no longer tactically viable. But there's been recent, the road that goes next to it has basically been abandoned, and they've been building a wide road around it. Let me go ahead and draw it on the map for you guys. Let me draw the little detour. Well, let me. I guess I'll mark it for you on your map where the overlook is. Okay, so the overlook is right here, and here's the detour. Hang on, let me draw it. Sorry. Yeah. Actually, no, wait, hang on. Sorry. Hang on, it's going to be a little bit farther than that. It's like this road is completely bypassing the area around the overlook. And it's a new road, too, which is weird.
Goes right past the Shadow Legion camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the note in the note it says, for years there have been strange disappearances near the mountain, and apparently the I don't want to say steward, but the provincial the governor of Zafarn,
The prefect, I guess.
yeah, he commissioned a new road to bypass the overlook way far away at the behest of his citizens, because there's local rumors that the place is cursed.
Let's see, how long would this side road take us? It would take us a day more from the look of it, if not at our current speed, just about a day more, but past the Shadow Legion. Or do we just do the brash thing, go through and say, fuck it, we've dealt with devils and demons and hellspawn at this point?
The road ahead is looking rough because it's unmaintained. Do we think the current would still use it though?
I guess you need to roll a nature check. Let's see here. Hold on, no. Roll a. What I do is I kind of conflate dungeoneering into like engineering as well. You know what I mean? It's one of those weird skills. So I just conflate it with engineering. So I guess to determine whether or not the cart will last on bumpy, unmaintained roads, go ahead and roll a dungeoneering check.
I am actually
Nick is the best one at that, but I'm not sure if he feels like it.
Am I?
Yeah, you actually
Well,
are the best at dungeoneering.
I imagine you don't want to have a hard time walking.
Is it just because I'm trained? Because I don't have any other bonuses to it.
Yeah, it's just because you're trained.
I have a 6 in Dungeoneering, so I'm also okay. Okay.
Okay.
I have
so
to remember. I have to remember that my.
8 with half level.
I have to remember that my perception and nature are ungodly high, and that 6 is not bad.
Yeah, 6 is pretty good
Okay.
at this point.
So take 5 off because this is not. Okay, that was
Tarkus,
a bad
you're
check.
not sure. You don't know.
I horribly,
mine
I
is-
tripped on a pebble.
Hemic's
I
like,
rolled well.
Hemic, you check the chassis on this thing. You check the, it's got a bit of suspension to it, a little bit of bounce, and it's got a high enough clearance too, to where you think it could make the trip.
If Demix says the chart the chart checks out, I'd say just go
The chart
ahead.
kecks out. Keck.
Cause
The chart is kecking.
the extra day I don't care too much about because we're pretty good on rations for now. But the fact that that road goes right by the Shadow Legion camp, and we just have this bad habit of somehow ending up having to face them.
Okay. Hey guys, I have a mob of angry cats outside my door. By mob, I mean 2 cats, and they're
Yeah.
meowing at me, so I gotta feed them real quick. I'll be right back.